Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my November favorites. It feels like a while since I have done a favorites video, but I feel like I constantly use these products in my videos, or I use them all the time in real life. So I feel like you guys know what they are, but maybe you don't. Anyway, I'm just gonna get into things that I have been loving for, the last couple of months, I guess. First thing that I want to talk about is my nail color. I usually list it in the description box of videos, and I recently switched over to this one because I used to wear Sally Hansen Pink Pong and they changed the color from what it used to be. It's not the same. It's quite more like warm toned than it used to be, like a lot more like orangey kind of thing, and it's just not the same. So I found a new favorite and I've been wearing it non-stop lately. My nails are ratchet at the moment. I think they've been on for about 1.5 weeks, and well, they're not ratchet, there's just like a few little tiny chips. But the one that I've been loving lately is the Opalic, I think that's how you say it, in Soy Cap. Now these are UV gel nail polishes, and I use nothing but UV gel polishes, partly because they look the best and they last the longest. I don't have time to do my nails every couple of days, so this does last up to 2 weeks for me. Especially this one, the Sally Hansen, I used to have to do it every single week. This actually lasts 2 weeks. I use the base coat and top coat with this one. So this color is a beautiful nude. Now when I am fair skinned, it does look quite brown, but when I am tanned, it comes out like a little bit more taupey, kind of pinky. It's so weird how you can just chuck on a little bit of tan and it completely changes the color of the nail polish you're wearing. But anyway, this one is Soy Cap and I usually use 3 coats, I think. The formula is really opaque. It keeps my nails stronger so they don't break as often. It usually doesn't chip, and when it does start to chip, that's when I know I need to redo it. I just love it. This color goes with everything. It's the perfect nude. I get a lot of questions when I don't actually put it in the description which color nail polish it is. So I just thought I would talk about it and say that I love it. I get mine from Priceline. Regular price is $19.95, but I always wait for a sale. They usually have like 20% off, or I get it on the 40% off sale. I think I picked this one up just recently in the 40% off sale. But yeah, love this. The next product that I want to mention is Scentbird. Now, if you haven't heard of Scentbird, it is only available in the US. They are looking at somehow getting it to Australia hopefully really soon. It is basically a perfume subscription, and you pay $14.95 per month and you get a perfume straight to your door. Scentbird have teamed up with me in this video, but I have been obsessed with this perfume and I love how it comes. So let me just show you what it is. So it actually comes in this little pouch and it's this little perfume here. Now you're just like, but that's not perfume, Crystal. But it actually winds up and it sprays like this, and what you can do is you can actually take it out and you can replace it if need be. It does come with 8 ml, which is meant to be a 30-day supply. I have been using this for, yes, since I got back from America, I've been using it, and it's not even halfway. I've used it every day but maybe once, and that's how much I've used. So I chose the Bulgari Rose Essentiel. I think that's how you say it. It's a funny story about this fragrance. I was shopping in High Point in Melbourne and I was looking in famous footwear, and this girl came up to me and she's like, "Hi Crystal, how are you?" And it was a subscriber. Her name was Erica and she was wearing the most beautiful perfume, and I said, "What are you wearing? You smell amazing." And she said, "This perfume." And then I was just like, oh yeah, I just noted it in my mind. And then Scentbird got in contact with me like a couple of days later, and they're like, "Oh, like which perfume do you want?" And I saw this one on the website and I'm like, it's meant to be. It is meant to be. This perfume, if you like roses, if you love roses, you will love this perfume. I feel like this is the perfect spring perfume because all of the roses are coming out. Like, I've recently had my birthday and a few people brought in like flowers and roses for me, and this is exactly what my desk smelled like. And then I had it on me and I was just smelling like roses all day, and it was just beautiful. I have to say, like, they are completely genuine, because some perfumes, I don't know if you guys have noticed if you've bought like cheaper perfumes, like one's really on sale, but they don't tend to last all day. This lasts all day. It is beautiful and it's not too strong, it's not too overpowering. Like, I just spray I think 2 or 3 spritzes and it lasts on me all day. I also love the fact that you can just push it down and you can travel with it. I feel like that's so handy. So it's something you can chuck in your bag or you can take on holidays with you because it's travel friendly as well. Fingers crossed they get to Australia soon. But for those in America, you can sign up for a subscription for $14.95 a month. How many times have you bought a perfume and used it a couple of times? You're like, oh, that's not for me. And you know, a perfume bottle can range between like $50 to $150. And if you're only spending $14.95, and then if the ones that you really do like, then you can go out and purchase. But at least it lets you try the perfume and get a good sense of it, because 30 days, like, I mean, actually this is more than 30 days. This would probably last me like 2 to 3 months perhaps. They also sent me another one in the pink packaging. This was their scent of the month. I think it was for October perhaps, or November, I'm not too sure, but it's Morello Elixir, I think it's called. This one's really, really nice as well. I did wear this one of the days. So that is my second favorite for the month, Scent Bird. Another favorite, I'm wearing it today. It is the Chloe Morello Pretty Fun and Fearless palette. I just filmed this tutorial with it and I adore this palette. It is beautiful. It's by Ciate London, and I hadn't really heard of them before Chloe got collaborating with them, but this is what the palette looks like. There is a good range of mattes and shimmers. Mattes blend beautifully. The shimmers I find that you need to get the right brush with, but when you know which one it is, like they go on beautifully. I've got quite a lot of shades on today. I've got most of these ones, Happy, Daydream, a bit of Flirt, and a bit of Dainty as well. So I've used quite a few of them, and for me this is like a dream palette. Like, this is exactly what I'd want my palette to be. Looks amazing with blue eyes. You can make something dramatic like this, and you can actually do something like really daytime appropriate. I've been wearing it to work most days as well. So I do have this tutorial which will be out soon, but let me know if you'd like to see, I don't know, like a little bit more of a natural kind of look. I just love this. Now it is limited edition, so hopefully Mecca do get some more back in stock, or I know Chloe, when she finds out places have more in stock, she lets you guys know on her social media as well. But well done, Chloe. I really, really love this palette, and Mecca were kind enough to send this one to me. So thank you so much, Mecca, because it was really hard to get your hands on this, and I was overseas at the time, so I couldn't get my hands on it. Love this. It's amazing. Now this is an oldie but a goodie. So when I went overseas to America, it was going into their autumn or fall, but it was still freaking hot. It was hotter than it is here. And I just wanted to get a foundation that I knew would last all day long, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take my MAC Pro Longwear. So I took my NC35 and my NC20. This lasts, like, if I've got something that I need it to last all day long, I will wear this, and it looks amazing on my skin. I cannot fault this foundation. It doesn't break me out. I have heard some people say that it breaks them out, but I just adore it, and I just thought I'd mention it in case you were after something that actually really does last. Like, it's called Pro Longwear for a reason, and it doesn't have flashback. I feel like if the longer you wear it, like after, you know, 2 hours of wearing it, it looks excellent. It just looks beautiful on the skin, like it's sunk in a little bit and the powder's melted into your face and everything like that. I do really love putting a liquid illuminator with it, and then it just makes it glow as well. So I just thought I'd mention that in case you were still on the hunt for a holy grail. This is my holy grail. Like, nothing else compares to this. I have already talked for so long, but another thing from the Chloe Morello beauty haul is the Ciate London Liquid Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. Wow, these blow my mind. They are so beautiful. This is the color Pinup, and it came with the beauty haul, and I'm wearing it today. So comfortable. It's a dream to put on. They are really comfortable. You just need to reapply like once you've eaten. They're not completely transfer proof, but beautiful formula. I actually wore Smitten the other day, and it's kind of like it's a rose, a deeper rose kind of color. Really beautiful, but I would love to get my hands on the whole collection because they're just beautiful. Like, from wearing the Kylie liquid lipsticks, the lip kits, they're just terrible. Like, they just dry your lips out. Like, they're great to apply, but they don't last on me. They just come off after you've eaten, and yeah, they're just, this is where it's at for me. Definitely. Another oldie but goodie. If you watch my channel, you would have seen this video and me mention this a few times, but I feel like I need to drill it into you guys a little bit more. Rosehip Plus Rosehip Oil. This honestly has, like, I've said this so many times, it has changed my skin for the better. Before I started using this, I would get a few pimples from time to time, like I don't even know. I don't even remember because I've been using this for so long and now I don't get any pimples. Like I might get 2 a month. It makes my face glow, and I've never used a product that I've literally been using this for about 3 years. I originally bought it to help with my acne scarring on my chest. Then I started using it on my face overnight as a serum. Like I'd just wake up in the morning and like, wow, my skin looks amazing. In the early days, I switched over to another rosehip oil. It was another brand from like Priceline or something. And my skin just looked like it looked quite dull. It didn't have that glow factor about it. And then I switched back to this brand, which is actually I think it's the most affordable in Chemist Warehouse. And that's why I picked it up to start off with. And when I switched back to this, I was like, oh, there's that glow again. I was just amazed that like it could just have such an impact on my skin. It does also help with scarring as well. So this one in particular, this brand, is Australian certified organic and cold pressed. Yeah, I just take a couple of drops on my face, one on my forehead, on my cheeks and on my chin. At night, rub it in, and then overnight it just soaks into my skin, and I just have that like really glowing effect in the morning, and I love it. I do have an oily T-zone, and I feel like using the oil at night has sunk into my skin, and it's telling my body that I'm okay with oil. I don't need as much anymore. I feel like over the last couple of years with that and a few other things, it has really helped with my oily skin. I do have a video on how to reduce oily skin as well, which I'll link down below. It's changed my skin so much, like so much for the better. And I know it's helped you guys as well, because I quite often when I mention it, I know you guys comment saying, thank you for telling me about it because it's really helped my skin. Want to tell you guys so you can have better skin, because I feel like when you do have better skin, you do definitely feel a lot more confident. It's helped with my rosacea and things like that, and my fine lines and wrinkles, and I can go out in public without any makeup on and not care kind of thing. And I feel like that this has definitely helped me and my skincare routine, and I feel like I do not look 29. Guys, I know you're probably sick of me mentioning these, but in case you missed all my other videos, I need to mention them. We have the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is light medium, but I also have the fair one. Amazing, beautiful. You need to get this if you haven't got it. It's a concealer for underneath your eyes, and I just highlight down my nose, forehead, chin. Blends out beautifully, has great coverage, not too thick, not too thin. It's just amazing, and it's a drugstore concealer, and it's just beautiful. You need to get your hands on it. Like, I'm not even kidding. Another thing, if you do have dark circles, the NYX Corrector. I have the color Fair, and it's quite a salmon toned corrector, obviously, to counteract the dark circles underneath your eyes. I use this every day. The days that I don't wear it, I notice, like if I go to the toilet in the middle of the day at work and then I'm washing my hands and I'm like, oh, I didn't put the corrector on today. I can see it. I think I even prefer this more so than my Bobbi Brown corrector, which I feel like is saying a lot, considering this is like, I think it's around $12 and the Bobbi Brown is probably like $40, but I need to let you guys know about this because I love it. I think I talked enough for today, but yeah, I hope you guys have had a great month. November, it was my birthday, and it wasn't like an overly amazing month, to be honest, but you know what, like December's here, like it's the 4th of December today, and things are happening in my life and everything like that. We're actually building a house and it's coming along, and I'm really excited for that. Hopefully it'll be ready April. Things are happening and I'm just excited for next year. I'm excited to have a little break over Christmas. Yeah, are you guys excited for next year? I feel like 2016 was a little bit of a bummer year, but you know, you've got to have these crappy years to appreciate the good ones, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Also, I'm doing Vlogmas on our vlog channel, so I'll leave that link down below. We're vlogging every day up until Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you there. Bye.